So, the BF-109 E-7. It's a premium for Japan, and it's turned into a bit of a low-tier silver line printer. But before we get into the commentary, I'm flying with my squad mate Korn. He has a YouTube channel too, so I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check him out. Starting off, you can see I'm dropping in on this BF-109 E3. Pretty much the same plane, but I had the energy. And forgive me for the terrible aim, but shots eventually connect for kill number 1. There's another 109 here on my tail, and I decided to go straight vertical. And I'm trying to get him in a bit of an energy trap, trying to bait for Korn. However, the positioning for us all doesn't seem quite right, and I do take a hit on the tail. So, at the top of my loop, I decide to pull back down and try and get my guns on target to get a second kill. However, when I do open fire, I do just land a critical hit and give him a leakage of some sort. And I do try and stick on his tail for a little while here. Notice that I only have 18 cannon rounds left, as this thing does only have 120 rounds in the cannons between 2 guns, so it will run out pretty quickly. I decided to leave that 109 for Korn, as there's another 109 coming in. And just as he comes in, I decided to take it into the vertical, trying to get a bit of a position advantage on him. And this initiates a 2-on-2 dogfight, which is quite fun. I do start to get the positioning, and he does realise that. So I'm going to continue round, trying to sit on his tail, but I realise as he starts to dive, he's going to go for Korn, and I don't want him to start shooting at my squad mate, so I let off a few warning shots, as you'll see here, and all I'm trying to do here is just get him off Korn's tail, which does succeed. So I'm going to continue chasing down the 109, and I want to take him out as quick as possible, really. I run out of cannon rounds, and I do just get hit there with the MGs, but I want to take him out as quick as possible so he doesn't manage to kill Korn. However, with only MGs left, I do get a critical hit, but you'll see there, it just looks like I'm chipping paint off the plane, which isn't that great really when you're in this situation. But the other 109 pulls in front of me, so take a few shots and get a lucky pilot snipe there for kill number 2. I carry on chasing the other 109 and make a stupid manoeuvre here where I pull in front of his guns. However, I don't think he expected me to pull in front of his guns, and I didn't expect to either, but it has landed me nicely on his 6. He's continuing down to the ground to get more speed, and I'm just going to continue to pepper him with the machine guns. I want to try and get the kill here before my teammate secures it there, but I'm just doing a good bit of paint chipping at the minute for these 30 cals. However, I line myself up for another approach, and just as I do open fire, I set his engine on fire, and he goes into the ground for kill number 3. And notice it was a B-17 on my tail, and luckily for me really, the P400 was still in the area at the time, and I didn't really want to take this head on here, so I let off a few shots and pull off. Luckily he didn't commit, and neither did I, and that has landed me again on his 6. Do start unleashing the machine guns. Get a critical hit on the cooling system apparently, but it doesn't really do too much damage, or it doesn't seem like it has much of an impact. But I've got no choice really but to stick this fight, as our speeds are quite the same, and I don't want to leave him on my 6. You'll see me here pull a bit of a stupid move again, as I do pull up in front, but he's pulling up at the same time, and I'm not too sure why. Pulled up at the wrong time quite a few times in this match. Did you see me pull away from the JU-88, was it, I believe? Just in time so a friendly Key 63 there, Key 43 sorry, could take him out, and did it just enough so I could avoid his guns. So you can see I'm pursuing the B-17 now, and I could kind of taste the ace at this point, and I didn't want to give up the kill. I wanted to pursue him for as long as I can. However, start hearing the AAA fire off around me, and I just think, no, I'm not having any of that. So I start to fly away, and I'll keep as low to the ground as I can. The reason I'm trying to keep low is hopefully less of the AAA can shoot me, but still having a lot of shells explode around me. And it was within my intentions here to go back to base and rearm. But we notice here that we have an I-16 on the right and a Heineken 112 or 112, however you want to say it. So I decided to go help my teammates. It looks like the 112 has the energy advantage on my team and everyone's left this I-16 alone. So I'll go to shoot a few MG rounds at him and manage to set him on fire. And I get the kill for kill number 4. Now we're in a bit of a position here with the HE-112 above. And he's taking a dive on me. And I don't have the energy to sort of spin around, so I pull up into him and just to the side, giving him less time to get his guns on target. This in turn gives me E6 and secures me quite a bit of positioning. But with the positioning, and he has a speed, he will out energy me here, so all I'm doing right now is I'm letting off a few shots by trying to give him a little bit of a warning. Warning enough so that he won't be able to get his guns on me, which makes him delay his turn inwards. And in this 109 eventually I will neutralise the energy, and you can see me cooking my engine here as I have been for a lot of the video, because the water does overheat quite quickly sometimes on this plane, especially after wepping for quite a while. He went for a little bit of a head on there and I'll just get hits because, as you can see, once the cannon rounds ran out, I've pretty much got most of the kills here with the MG rounds. You can see I'm struggling to try and turn around here in the plane. Just be aware of that in this when you got the flaps out. If you try and turn using the mouse, it may not be that great for you. But the flaps do help this plane quite a lot, especially at 2.3, because you get a lot of planes that are really good at turning in comparison to you. And it's not that this plane's bad at turning or anything, it is quite good. It's just that low tier planes, you know, they're decent at turning. I stopped pursuing the 112 at this point because I noticed that the P400 has kindly, for them, dragged them towards their airfield, and I don't want anything to do with the AAA. And you could say that it's a bit of a scumbag move not going in to help him here as he's 2-on-1, but I don't want to get shot down by AAA trying. So you will see me try and type in the chat here asking him to move them away from the airfield. You can see I spelled there wrong in the heat of the moment, but he does go down, and I'm trying to pick my target now and decide that the main threat or the main danger here, if it becomes a 2-on-1, is a HE-112. So I decided to take a dive on him. I'm just trying to line up a shot here, got a few MG rounds left, and just hit him in the correct place to get a pilot snipe for kill number 5. So that is the ace, as you see Korn flying in there, going after the B-17. And sorry for that screen freeze there, that wasn't you, that was me alt-tabbing out I think. But as I said, Korn does have a YouTube channel too, so I've left a link in the description. He does upload a video almost every other day at least, mainly live streaming, but feel free to check him out. I will show you the rewards as always. Please do like, comment and subscribe. Over and out.